All right, so what's the deal, folks? So the next series coming up of the NBA playoffs in the Western Conference will be the Grizzlies versus the Warriors. And I want to kind of break down these matchups and kind of give my prediction. Now, if you've been watching me, you know that I'm pretty much riding with the Grizzlies to go ahead and win this thing. I have at least the Grizzlies. My pick out of the East is the Bulls. My pick out of the West is definitely the Grizzlies. I have the Grizzlies getting to getting to at least the finals. So in order to do that, they're gonna have to go through the Golden State Warriors, which is going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy matchup. But I say let's go through. We're gonna go through every single. We'll go through every single. We'll go through every single matchup and every single situation, and we'll break it down. We'll break it. We'll start. Um, let's start at the starting lineups, I guess. Um, let me let me switch my screen up here so everybody can see what the hell I'm looking at. So follow me on over here. All right, so this is what we're looking at right now. Uh, these are your these are your starting lineups for the that's your Golden State Warriors starting lineup. Let's go ahead and put the Memphis Grizzlies starting lineup over here, and we'll break this thing down position by position. Um, First, of course, we'll start with the point man. The point man for the Memphis Grizzlies, I don't know what the health is going to be like for Mike Conley. That's a big what if. If it's Mike Conley on Steph Curry, Steph Curry is still an excellent shooter, but he's going to have a more difficult time trying to play against a Mike Conley than he is with the Udrich. Mike Conley is a very underrated player to me. I think to me, Mike Conley is definitely a top 10 point guard in the NBA, especially defensively. So if Mike Conley isn't playing, then the edge will definitely go to Steph Curry. The edge will definitely go to Steph Curry no matter who plays because Steph Curry is one of the best shooters in the game. All he needs is a sliver of a look, and it's going down. The fucking guy is just the best shooter in the NBA. At the shooting guard, we have Courtney Lee and Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson to me, definitely top 5 shooting guards in the NBA. James Harden, Dwayne Wade, Klay Thompson. In no order, I'm just saying. Klay Thompson definitely a top. Another sniper from the outside. Courtney Lee is an interesting guy. Um, I don't see like for me, he would be better if he was more of a consistent guy. If he would rise to that occasion consistently. So I have to give the back definitely the backcourt edge to the Golden State Warriors. All right. At the small forward position, we have Jeff Green versus Harrison Barnes. I'm gonna give that edge to Jeff Green. I like Jeff Green. I think Jeff Green should have big games versus Harrison Barnes. Right. At the power forward, we have Zach Randolph versus Draymond Green. Of course, I'm riding with Zebo in that matchup, even though Draymond Green, a lot of people felt like got snubbed out of Defensive Player of the Year. Zach Randolph is my boy. Dump it down, allow Zach Randolph to pound people down on the block. At the center, you have Mark Gasol and you have Andrew Bogut. Once again, I am riding with I'm riding with the Grizzlies. I'm riding with Marc Gasol to have better games than Andrew Bogut. So I'm rocking with Marc Gasol in that situation. Um, Now we switch it over to the bench. Notable players on the bench is of course Tony Allen, tremendous defender. Vince Carter, give you timely plays, and Vince Carter turned back the clock in that last game versus the Blazers. Kufis, Udrick, depending on if Mike Conley is going to be healthy. Uh, on the Golden State bench, you have Iguodala, Spates, David Lee, Rush, Livingston. I'm going to give the slight advantage to the Golden State Warrior bench. Now, as far as coaching is concerned, it's not even close. I'm definitely giving it to the coach of the Memphis Grizzlies, Steve Kerr. For as much as people like to give him praise for the accomplishments of this season, the simple fact of the matter is that this is still a rookie head coach. So, and it's a rookie head coach who has the best shooter in the game. So I'm definitely riding with Memphis in this matchup. I think this one will definitely go 7. I don't think it's going to be a short series at all. I can see this series going 7 without a doubt, with both teams getting nice wins at home and some close, and somebody's going to have to pull it out on the road. I think it's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies. And the reason why I say that is because I think the Memphis Grizzlies have the ability to get easy buckets better than the Golden State Warriors. With Gasol, with Randolph, I just feel like they have the opportunity to get easy baskets at the basket with those two guys by dumping it in and getting those easy baskets in the paint. If Mike Conley plays, it makes them a better defensive team. I mean, Golden State isn't a horrible defensive team. They're a good defensive team as well. But I just feel like it's time for Memphis to win a championship. I feel like the Memphis Grizzlies remind me so much of that Detroit Piston team back in the day when they had Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace and Tayshaun Prince and Chauncey Billups and Rip Hamilton. Now that's the team that this team reminds me of. They remind me of that Detroit Piston team back in the day that won a championship when nobody really thought that they were going to win a championship. That's what I see when I look at this Memphis Grizzly team. I still don't think they're going to get past. I don't know, man. Now, like I had Chicago winning the championship. I did. I had Chicago coming out of the East and winning the championship, but the motherfuckers are stumbling on me. And of course, I had Dallas doing better than what they did, but I did have Memphis and Chicago meeting in the championship. That would be a nice setup. You have two very good defensive teams going at it. It'll be some rugged down low. I mean, you would have Joakim Noah versus Gasol. Joakim Noah and Gasol versus Zebo and Marc Gasol. It would be a fucking war down on the block. And then you would have, of course, all the perimeter guys. But anyway, man, I made this video fucking long as hell. Grizzlies versus Warriors. That's my 2015 prediction video for the Grizzlies versus Warriors. I am going Grizzlies all the way. I don't have a dog in this fight. My team is not in the playoffs. You see it. We're not in the playoffs, but we'll be back next year. We'll be back next year. We'll get you back next year. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.